one of the things that I find so remarkable about the entire franchise is the bad casting over and over and over. Like there's some incredible casting, especially in the early films, but then after that, just bad casting after bad casting after bad casting. And then when you have a great cast, underutilization of the cast, like bad writing.
Yeah, well, I think the writing issue is what's really killing it. And I think the issue that like fandom, like the Star Wars fandom has is like you don't even have to make up new stories. Go back and buy the old 70s, 80s books that they came out with and just choose one of those stories and do a not awful job. You know, like if you did that, the nostalgia of those old stories would carry it because you'd get a base of like 2 million ultra nerds that would definitely go see it, right? Then those ultra nerds would tell other people why it's important to the Star Wars universe. You know what I mean? Like, because they just can't shut up about it. And it would recalcify like this broken thing that they have. Like they have a broken thing. And the main reason why I think it's broken is because they're trying to shove our galaxy's politics and our galaxy's worldviews into a place that doesn't need it, because the whole idea was race didn't matter because everyone was either human or alien, you know, like, and it just didn't matter. You were just friends with people who were cool or not cool, you know, like, and the bad guys were not cool.
I don't, again, you bring up this thing about politics. I think that, again, it's very American. It's not like our universe's politics. It's very American worldview. That's what they're bringing into this, and it doesn't work, I think. Like, there's so many...
Any worldview.
Like, they don't understand how... I mean, yes, they're telling a human story. They're trying to tell a human story.
Right. And the human story has to stay in the good versus evil.
Language. They don't understand the significance of language. They don't understand the significance of place, because people are like planet hopping. They do once in a while like talk about with the Organas being from a very wet world or whatever, like how that is super important to them, but they don't really get into it. It's not really... I mean, there's so much about humanity because they are American that is missed in the larger story. And you just would think that when trying to build out such an enormous universe, that they would bring in more traditional storytellers to help them come up with ideas even, you know?
Yeah. Well, but like anyone who could write.
Okay, but then I'm going to say about Frozen 2, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but like here where we have like... We're bringing in indigenous. We're okay facing a fact that like their mom is indigenous or whatever, and they're even bringing in like indigenous choral singers and stuff. But how, again, because they don't understand what it means to be a part of this holistic environment, it's garbage.
It
you know,
look at my new hair.
It was.
I think
so
that
bad,
was the same problem with Moana 2. It's like they brought the indigenous crew over from like Frozen. And it's
there
like,
is no problem in either of the two movies. I loved Frozen 2 and I loved Moana 2. Yes. And I'd also liked...
And that's why we have to drive you to school.
And I hated Frozen 1. I hated
Well, you were scared of it. That's not the same as hating it.
Same with Moana.
Anybody died?
I would like...
She didn't like Moana 1 because her grandmother died.
Okay, it's Sampi's turn. Let's give Sampi a turn. Okay, Sampi, talk to us about...
No!
It's Mom's turn.
I would like to say that first of all, I got Obi-Wan Kenobi, and second of all, that means I have to find the dog, train it, then you have to train it, and then because your son needs to be trained by Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Well, people are not dogs.
Son?
Your son.
What's happening?
Because you're Darth Vader.
Okay.
TJ.
I got to take a break.
Your son.
We all have to take a break. It's 4:40. How long have we been recording?
Wait. I have to train my uncle.
Okay, so why don't we wrap up?